And honestly, if we could go from something that's, you were talking about sustainability, a company that's been going for decades doing this stuff, I would say the right way in terms of community building. Let's talk a little bit about SNK and that City of the Wolves
Oh
beta
yeah.
because
Oh.
they have been doing incredibly well with that. There were obviously some issues with the beta, and there are rumors that there's another one coming out.
Mhm.
But either way, the one takeaway that I had, BG, and I'm sure that you would agree with me, this game is damn fun to play.
Amen. Yeah. This game is incredible. I don't know if I've had more fun playing a beta, and that includes even Street Fighter 6 beta, which I had a lot of fun playing. It felt heavy in a good way. I don't remember a game since the 90s that had so many great defensive mechanics. The graphics were incredible, 10 out of 10. Gameplay was phenomenal. I mean, the character selection, the diversity of moves. I just really enjoyed it. I played hours on hours of Preacher. That's the character I like the most.
I experimented with.
Hotaru, I liked her surprisingly. I did play a little bit of Vox Reaper. He was cool. A little bit spammy, I felt like. I hate Rock, which I'm pretty sure Tiger Toss will love because he loves characters that are broken.
Oh
But
yeah,
yeah,
you do.
I couldn't stand him. See, told you, told
Hell
you.
yeah. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh, you would.
yeah. Rock was horrible, but yeah, love Terry. I mean, Terry was great. Classic Terry.
Mhm.
Like I said, everything was great, but the thing that SNK is known for not being good at matchmaking and netcode. I had a ping one time of over 900 player I played. Felt like
Oof.
I was on dial-up underwater. So yeah, I hope that SNK can contact Capcom or slide them some payola for them to get this netcode right and get the matchmaking right. Because I do believe I'll make a prediction. If they get the netcode and they get the matchmaking right, this game will be up there in the EWC with Street Fighter 6.
A ping with
I
900,
absolutely.
you playing on, like, net 0 or something? Like,
I
what
don't
were you
know.
doing? Like,
They
dude,
must have been
yeah,
they must have been at Mark's house because yeah,
this
that person
Oh,
was
whatever,
you
bro.
know
Whatever.
this dude was playing on, like, Netscape. Like, what
yeah
was going
he
on, bro?
definitely was. He was on a AOL. It was a free disc. Y'all remember the '90s free disc you get for AOL like is it
Yeah.
600 free hours? Yeah, he was on AOL online or something because it was really bad. But like I said, the game play everything was great.
Dude was playing on Internet Explorer. That's nutty. Tiger Tosser.
Or
No, you
Netscape.
talk to me. No, like I think there were a few comments about Rock Howard being ignorant. So let's
And
hear
Mark
from
Love.
someone.
Yeah.
Let's hear from someone ignorant. Tiger Tosser, go ahead, defend yourself. You you
Okay, okay,
actual degenerate rock man.
and okay, in my defense, I played Rock Howard in Mark of the Wolves, and he's actual dog booty in that game. And then
Oh,
he's just a cool character. Okay, he's just a character that I just wanted to play. I was gonna play because I'm not one of these people that plays the beta for like 10, 15 hours in one session, tries to get know all the stuff, and then I'm gonna play something. I played it for like 2 to 3 hours, and I was like, oh, okay. I played Rock Howard and and Mark of the Wolves, and then I played him KOF 15, and then I was like, okay, let me just do this thing. It's fun. I like the game. It's really good. I'm really looking forward to it. The I did fight like a couple people. I will say though, like the game is great, but the online was definitely the most frustrating part, and I did feel like I was losing sanity at the end of it because I fought like 3 to 4 people that looked like they were like the last boss of Bushido Blade 2. Like they were just teleporting. They were teleporting all around, and it was like very, very frustrating whenever you just see like when I'm about to like do something and then they just poop out a super, or it was I'm not gonna say it's like 360 or PS3 like levels of bad or anything like that. But yeah, some people, man, they gotta upgrade their stuff, man. They gotta either people gotta fix this stuff. SDK's gotta fix it, man. But yeah, it was the online was definitely a little bit of a the game is a really is like a 9 out of 10 to me, but the online was a little harsh. But and I also played Samurai Showdown 2019 a lot online, and that game has some bad online too. But I bared it a little bit better in that game than what I was dealing with Mark of the Wolves or sorry, City of the Wolves. And City of the Wolves has a better netcode, but yeah, that's just that's my takeaway. But
Yeah.
it could get
We
fixed. It could get fixed.
Absolutely, but also okay, so we had a Net Zero reference and also a reference to Bushido Blade 2. Clearly, we are showing our age. Smitty, I'm sure that you'll contribute to this somehow. But no, I can't imagine that the internet was any better for you out in Kentucky. But at the same time, like it's a fun game, dude. I can't even
Yeah,
front. Like I'm so looking forward to this.
I
same.
know I gotta look back on. I recorded my beta stuff, but I don't think I had any real internet issues that I
Oh
can
wow,
remember.
we
I
gotta
was
move
just
to
kind of,
Kentucky.
and this is outside of Samurai Showdown. This was my first beta of an SNK game. So
Mm.
it was fun. Of course, I played mine because that was the easiest transition for me. And learning for me, it was more learning the game. I didn't know it was like a 4 button game type situation. So
Yeah,
that was interesting. And then for me, it was
That's yeah, no,
more
that's it's a Fatal Fury game, dog.
yeah,
Yeah,
and that's
yep.
and I remember playing them as when I was younger, but I haven't played it in years. This will be the first one I've played in forever.
Yeah, fair enough.
over 20 years.
I had a good time in the beta. I was worried because doesn't it come out in like 2 months?
But
And I was
Yeah,
like, all right, if the issues I seen online, I was like, can you correct these in 2 months? I don't know,
yep.
but if you're able to, you have a decent game that people are looking to. People are looking for the next fighting game. I think this will be a good game to come out for, like you said, BG. It will be one of the I feel like higher entry games, especially overseas where the SNK games are pretty big. I feel like Shanghai is going to dominate it. I just
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
it,
yeah.
it's an easy
yeah,
assumption to make, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like,
yeah.
why he's
Just
one of
give him
my
a
favorite
check.
players.
Don't waste our
Yeah.
time.
He
Yeah.
makes me watch King of Fighters because I just want to see because he's so good. I'm like, let me see how good he is. And so, that's taking it back to Capcom Cup
Mm.
when he played Mai in one of his matches in group. I was like, this guy's he's amazing with the SNK characters. Had a good time in the beta. I'm gonna wait till the game comes out and see how it does. I can see myself watching a couple of tournaments, and if I get the game, I could see me trying to enter it. I always need a second game to play.
It's not hard envisioning this game being a success at all because it
No.
No,
is so fun, especially when you talk about face to face tournaments. This game is going to absolutely pop off. I can see it being very successful I mean, certainly within the first year of launch, but also even going beyond that because of its sheer replayability. I remember it. I mean, even it stayed at Evo BG. It was one of the, it was probably the longest line for any of the games
oh yeah,
that were being played, and that included, I mean, games that were out already. Obviously, MK1. That was when they were looking at stuff for Tekken 8, and it was a really solid product all around, even in that state. And now, as we come towards release, obviously you need to work out the kinks with online, but the rumors that that's going to happen, one, is definitely heartening. But it seems to speak to the fact that SNK truly has always cared about the community. I mean, especially at the local level, more so than I think most every other developer in the FGC.
yeah, absolutely. They've really done a good job of supporting locals, and I think that they are going to do whatever it takes to fix it. I really do. The matchmaking, and this is their gym. This is their quote unquote Street Fighter type game, and I think that they have to, with the Esports World Cup now supporting this game, they have to do everything they can to make the matchmaking and net code right. Because if they
Mhm.
do, they have a monster on their hand. They really, really do. Because there's so many young people who don't know about Fatal Fury. Remember, we're all old heads, you know,
yep.
now, and
Yes.
there's a lot of people
Yes.
who are better. I'm sorry, Smitty. Yeah, and it's one of those things where we have to understand that those people, if they love this game, they're going to take it to a whole new generation, and that's just more revenue for SNK.
Mm. We're
you know,
definitely
I,
going to need to have a conversation with my boy Colt about this. But yeah, for sure, we're all looking forward to City of the Wolves and maybe a few things down the pipe from us at Combat Championship Series. You never know.
Mhm.
Are we, Smitty? You had something. Did you have something to close that out, or otherwise I was just gonna go to?
No, I was gonna say I didn't. He said we're old heads, and I didn't feel old until Tiger Tosser said he was playing Street Fighter 4 in high school. I was like, I was married with kids. Then,
Oh
I
my
was like,
gosh, I'm
oh, I'm old.
sorry.
I'm
I'm
like, dang,
sorry, bud.
how old am
Oh
I?
man. Oh
Oh,
man.
damn.
Oh boy.
Damn.
Oh boy. Yeah.
I was like, man, I am old
I
out
don't even know
here.
what to tell you there,